Hello my fellow book addicts, Megan here, and yeah, it's that time of year again. It is time for Booktube-A-Thon. Now, I didn't get a chance to really participate last year because I had all sorts of stuff going on, like work, but this year, I actually have a vacation off from work the same week as Booktube-A-Thon. So, I'm actually going to be able to participate this year. And I'm so excited. I really enjoy taking part in readathons, and I'm really looking forward to this one. So, without further ado, let's get into my TBR. So, I'm doubling up a few of the challenges, so I will let you know which ones I'm doubling up. Now, the first challenge is to read a book with pictures, and any book with pictures, really. So, it took me a while to find one, but I realized I still have this on my shelf. I'm into anime and manga. I used to have all sorts of manga. Then I went through a stupid slump where I donated all of it when I was starting to get disinterested. Now I'm interested again and I have no manga. But I have kept my hands on this. It's not exactly a manga. It's Dot Hack Infection Another Birth. It's based off of the Dot Hack games, and yeah, this is told from Black Rose's point of view instead of Kite's. And I love this game, and I love this. So it's going to be kind of a reread for me, but there are pictures in it. So, yes, it's going to count. And the next challenge is to start and finish a series. And that's difficult, because a lot of the series I don't have all of them, or all of them are not released. So that's a pain. And then the series I do have completed are really, really long, like 12 books. So that's not going to happen, obviously. So I have two possible contenders for series. I might finish, the Dot Hack. There's 3 other books other than the first one, and bring it up to 4 books. And they're reasonably short. I could probably finish them in a day each if I really set my mind to it. And then the other series that I could start and finish is the Modern Fairy Tale series by Holly Black, which consists of Tithe, Valiant, and Ironside. Now, Tithe was one of my TBR jar picks for the month, so, I'd be kind of doing myself a huge favor by doing this for that challenge. But, we'll see how I feel. I want to keep lots of options in my book pile, so either this or the Dot Hack. The next 2 challenges are to read a book with red on the cover, and then a book that someone picked out for you. So, my boyfriend was kind of listening in as I was watching Ariel Bissette's video about the challenges, and I asked him if he would be willing to pick out a book for me to read for this. And he agreed, and he did me a big favor and chose a book with red on the cover, so he picked Cinder. So, Cinder is going to be my non-me chosen book, and the book with red on the cover. And I'm really happy he picked this, actually, because I've been wanting to read this for a while, but I haven't gotten to it because I have so many other books that I gotta read. The next challenge is to read a book from the genre you have read the least so far this year. And I'm not quite sure if this one completely counts. I guess contemporary counts as a genre. I actually looked it up to be sure because I wasn't sure, because I'm like that, and I don't think I've read any contemporary books this year so far, so I picked the one book that would fall under that genre, I believe falls under that genre, from my bookshelf, and that is To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. I kept on hearing people talking about this, and one day I was in Barnes & Noble, and I had a coupon, so I got this book, and I have not gotten a chance to read it yet, but now I'm gonna. The next challenge is to read a book that has a movie adaptation and then watch that adaptation. And this was on my TBR jar pick from last month, and I didn't get to it. So you know what? Now I'm gonna get a chance, and that is The Lightning Thief by Rick Riordan. And it is book 1 in the Percy Jackson series. And yeah. And the final reading challenge is to read 7 books. And I did the counting, and I have at least 7 books on my TBR so far, so I'm gonna meet that challenge if I read all of those, which, who knows, I might not. Like I said, I'm gonna be on vacation next week, so that's gonna open up a lot of time hopefully, I still have a lot of TV shows and stuff I want to catch up on for next week. Because I'm getting sick of my coworkers giving me a hard time for not having watched all Game of Thrones. Then I got Otakon at the beginning of August, and I want to review some anime before I go there. I feel I have a lot of catching up to do in that department, so I'm going to be kind of balancing trying to marathon lots of TV shows and marathon a lot of books. So it's going to be a very intense week. And I also plan on trying to do as many of the video challenges as I possibly can. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of marathoning, so who knows? I'll play it by ear. So yeah, that is my TBR, and I'm very excited for this readathon, and just awesomeness, and yeah. So, I will see you guys later, and have a good one. Keep reading.